Yo, what up? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hi, David. Waffles, Tifa, Mauler, Timmers. Hey, boo. Hi, Double. Reflex, thank you for being here. Miami. Tifa, I see Tifa's here. John, thank you for being here. Good to see everybody. Chaos, Lumen, the squad, Waffles. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Crawl. How are you? Drobom? Yeah, Krem was changing the multi. Hi, Lumen. Hi, Miami. Good to see everybody. Gonna get snow tomorrow? Yep, I heard. I'm hoping Rich and Coral are doing okay. I know they lost power last night. I just don't know if their power's still out. Hi, Aru. How are you? Seattle was had a pretty big storm yesterday, so hopefully we'll see Rich and Coral in here today. But you never know, man. I know they lost power the whole night. I think most of that area was out of power all night. But snow heading your way. You better be careful. Geez, Wheeze 53, long, hard. Months of support and kindness. Holy crap. Rain, thank you for the 53. We officially have Wieners, Wiggles, and Smiles that you are free to spam all over Twitch. Probably careful what we do. Happy Wednesday, bud. Thank you for that. 53. I am very, very blessed. I am very blessed, and I appreciate that. 60-mile wind in the Seattle area. Your family didn't lose power? Nice. Well, that's good. Dang, Prime coming in with the 56. Prime coming in with the 56 and a 53. Appreciate you both. It's a long damn time, man. That's a long time. We've been talking the last couple of weeks just about how lucky we are to be able to keep doing this for so long, and how lucky I am to have you guys support and always show up, and without it we wouldn't be able to keep streaming, you know, so it really does mean a lot. Hey, it wasn't very much bigger, dude. It was like a little wee tiny one that he dropped on the table after you. Just the tip. Wait, we might have one of those. Hold on. Yeah, just the tip. I appreciate it, man. You guys are the best, dude. Yo, what up, Joe? I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Reflex. Down south, good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. We got a big menu day today. I just don't know what to expect for customers. But we had an incredible week of prepping. If you guys weren't here, we got a lot done. The pasta this week is called Malfadine, and it looks like a long lasagna noodle. Looks like a long lasagna noodle, so I'm excited to see what people say about those. Hi, Michael. You got a founder's badge? Yeah, I mean, so much support, dude. So much support this whole time. We had our 4-year partner anniversary last week, and we were showing some of the stats and whatnot. We started our first stream in 2017. We were so young. We were so young. Now it's almost 2025. I'm about to be 45 years old in June. It's crazy, man. This journey's crazy. We've raised almost $500,000. Let's see what we're at, actually. I'm assuming the pumpkin pie cheesecake is maybe the pecan pie? No.
Oh, really?
Pecan pie, cheesecake, salted caramel, whipped cream mixed together with ginger snap cookies.
Okay. Our first is...
Yeah, we're sitting at 418,000. 418,376. That number right there makes my heart happy. I did not have any idea that we would get this far, technically this fast, but also if we're sitting at 418,000, we're going to be to $500,000 before we know it, you know? And that's crazy to think about. That's crazy to think about. We're going to have to do something big for the $500,000, some type of celebration, merch, signed merch. I want to do signed merch as well for the 10,000 followers. We'll have a 10,000 follower merch stuff, but then I also want to have like some signed stuff too that we can give away. Hi Steve, how are you? Swanee, hi Swan, how are you feeling today? Hey, it's almost hockey time. It's almost hockey time. Zay, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. You moron. Thanks, Joe. Chef Steve, sexy calendar. Yeah, we're ready. Not in the plans, but not possible. We already have a couple pictures of dresses. Actually, you know what we should do? For sure, going into next year, keep up the charity dress-up theme. Not just all dresses, but you know what I'm saying? Keep up the charity dress-up theme. Because I have hot dogs and other things that we've done. And then make a calendar out of that for this time next year. What about that? Hi, Warhide. Yo, Minja, thank you for the twerking unicorn. I did that command at the beginning of stream. Because I love it.
This is the first time we've ever had
I stood for half hour today doing dishes. My legs are busy. Hey, see? That's what I was talking about the other day. That's good. No matter what it is, it's progress. You stood up, you got some blood flowing. You did what you got to do to make it to the hockey game. You just got to be able to get from the car to your seat. You got the hat and the Stanley today? Oh, good. The hat definitely has some flour on it. You might want to clean that off. But that's good to know. Thank you, John, and I hope you enjoy it. You do live here in Texas, so it wasn't that far to go. I wonder if people got cookies today that I sent. Oh, I'll be there, just slow. That's why I said, dude, hubby might have to piggyback. Lars, how you doing? Dude, the plan, Lars, is to work the kitchen like a boss. We don't open for another 20 minutes, though. And then we got to hope that we get tickets. I might be standing in the kitchen like a boss today. I appreciate you being here, Minja, always. Minja, did you get to try out the new season stuff? I didn't get to get on last night. Ah, the kids are here again. The kids are here this time. We got an hour early, so it gives me time to get to our seat. There you go. Well, at least they let you guys sit early. At least they let you sit early. What time is it? 4:42? Does that seem late for a bus? $4:42? Do you guys remember getting home that late? Or didn't we get home earlier than that? I guess, depending on where their school is, maybe. I don't know. Seems like it's kind of late. Yeah, Minja, David said snow is imminent. And he's kind of by you. 20-degree drop for lunch. Hey, I'm feeling it today too, but just not as bad as you. And you're going to get the white stuff. 52 and dropping. It's coming. Blame Canada. Let's be real. Blame Canada. Sorry, Swan. We're not blaming you. We're blaming your home country. You send all that breezy, drafty. Like, how are people supposed to streak, Swan? Technically, you're stopping streaks. One wind gust at a time. When people come in here and they lose their streak and can't get Cookie, Swan, it's fine. Hi, Emiliana. How are you doing? You always got home at like 4 or so? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It just seems like 4:45 is late, but maybe not. It's 0 there right now? Okay. It's way better here. I take everything I say back. You can have it. Blame America's hat? Is that Canada? What do Canadians call beanies? Toque. Double, you gotta call it a toque. That's what they call beanies. I mean, they can streak if they want to, but it's chilly. Yeah, they might poke somebody's eye out. Yeah, they might poke somebody's eye out, though. We're gonna make some garlic bread for the kids. For the kids! Minja, I don't think I'm coming home for Christmas. I was hoping to try to hook up with you in Prime. I don't think so. I gotta talk to my mom.
Is she really upset?
Yeah, she wants me there on the 15th. Because that's the only time my sister can get off. So she said if that can't happen, then what's the fucking point? Next year, we just got to plan it better. Said she might come here maybe, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I just got to talk to her and see what the plan is. Did we abuse the boink? No, it's broken. So I took it off last night because I want to try to download the file. Hi, noob. I don't know if I'm going to have time this weekend to do it. I'll try to make some time. Or even maybe when I'm setting up the truck. Noob, thank you for the 31 months of support. And kindness. Enjoy all the wieners, the wiggles, and the smiles. Spam letters, brother. Go red clip. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, man. Thank you.
But yeah, I want to try to get the pat-pat, because that's broken. And the bonk. And a better Rickroll. Because they just keep freezing. And I want to try to put them on StreamerBot. And then I can tie them to channel commands still. Or channel points or whatever still. Through StreamerBot. But the biggest thing is going to be I got to find those files. So I'm hoping I can get on somewhere and find some of those. And yeah, we can put them on there and then we won't have to worry about them freezing. I dig the bonk. I like it. And obviously the pat-pat's fun. Everybody loves the Rickroll. So I want to get them on, but um, like today, if I'm cooking and it freezes, it covers the whole screen. And I don't want to play the cover the whole screen game while I'm trying to actually run the business today, you know? It's different like if we're prepping and I got to keep walking back and forth, like it is what it is. It's annoying sometimes. But yeah, when I'm cooking food, I don't want them on the screen. You're enjoying the 60s? Yeah, it's not bad. I'm like, I think we're there, same region. It feels pretty good. It's not too chilly. I know a little bit later here we're supposed to drop another like 10, 15 degrees, but so Krem's probably going to be pretty cold tonight. We broke the boinking button. Too much boinking? No, it was broke from the beginning. It's the bot. The bot itself has been messed up. Like some days it'll work good, some days it won't work at all. Technically, it's not the boinking. You can boink away if you like boinking. I like boinking. Double probably likes boinking. But the bot doesn't like boinking, I guess. Hey, Coral, we were talking about you. I know you guys probably had a rough night last night, and I think Rich said he lost power most of the night. So I was hoping to see you today. How you doing? And is everything good? You all right? You were enjoying 61 at lunch? Yeah, it's not bad. We're in like the 60s, lower 70s. I still got probably 2 minutes on the bread. And, but yeah, it's gonna drop drastically. Hey, it's still out, Rich? There you are. I was hoping you two would stop in. Still out for both of you? Man, where are you guys charging your phones? Probably car or something? Noob, it's always cold where you are.
Can we do one scoop of ice cream for $3?
Yeah. Like what ice cream?
Yeah, just the regular. Probably would be a good idea to give the young man whiskey.
Well, it's not alcoholic, dude. Yeah, I was watching the weather last night, and it looked pretty rough. Some of the stuff they were showing looked like a movie. You're on call, and it's cold as hell. Dang, noob. Noob, do you have like a... Do you have like a snowsuit that you wear? Do you wear like 3 jackets? Do you wear wool knickers? Do they make heating blanket knickers? Like you can plug them into a battering pack? Today. Yeah, bomb cyclone. That thing looked crazy last night on the weather. Yeah, I know. That looked crazy last night. Having Uzi suit. There you go. We call that a Carhartt suit. The keyboard fell and then busted the camera. We call that a Carhartt suit. Not gonna be on long? Yeah. It's understandable, man. Definitely keep your phone for like emergencies. And I'll definitely keep praying for you and Coral. I'm just really glad we got to see you guys today. It's rough losing power. Especially Coral has a bunch of kids. Not a bunch, but you know what I'm saying? Like food. Trying to not lose a bunch of food and all that. And
What's the other one for?
it's rough. I'm just so I didn't have one sitting there. They make battery operated thermals. They do? That would be sweet, dude. I haven't. Power just flickered 5-6 times and we lost our 12 hours without. Still doesn't feel any. And then also, like, is it? Do you have heat? Do you have heat? Man, I hate that you're gonna lose a bunch of food, maybe. Well, oh, technically, if it's cold there, just put the food outside. Never mind. Set that shit on the back porch, dude. It'll be fine. You're cold? Yeah, that's rough, man. I mean, worst case scenario, hang out in your car sometimes. You might have to go to a hotel if they have power somewhere. No heat? Golly. That's rough. Hi, Danner. That's rough. And you got the kids. Well, I don't know what they're saying as far as like, do you have any idea on estimate? That's why I made two. No ETA. Man, that's brutal. Where we can go. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't stay there. If you're not going to be able to get the heat back on, that wouldn't be safe. Hi, Chris. How are you? I think definitely it looked scary last night. Now every time we come here, all they do is ask for free food. You're hiding under the blankets. That's a horror crest of me. Well, keep your head up, Chris. It's all you can do. Keep your head up, man. That's the one thing about Texas. It doesn't get cold like that to where, like, if we did lose power, it would be like freezing. What sucked in July when we lost power for the 10 days, inside the house was 100. That sucked. I don't know I would say being cold's worse, but they both are not fun. They need to bring their parents. You started it, dude. That's why I didn't want to give away anything, because now the last 3 times we've been here, all we do is give kids free food. It's all they don't. That one kid when you were here came back with his brother one time, and the other 3 times we've been here, they haven't brought nobody back. And we just give away all the food. But it is kids. Hi, Earl. How are you? I want to say something, but I won't. You holding back, Swan? You holding back? Don't you dare. Yeah. Well, no, we're still giving it to them. They just don't have money. That's why you can't do it. At least you can't do it once, because then every time. But the good news is them hanging around causes more people that are walking to stop, though. So in a way, they're helping us. In a way, they're helping us. Because then people are like, oh, cool, they're open. Or, oh, I'm curious, what's that? What's all those kids doing? Technically, they're paying for their garlic breads and ice creams. Wrangling in customers for us. Oh, pinched nerve. No kidding. Well, hey, at least you got some, like, at least you got a, at least you know now what's going on, right? That's the most important thing. And she's not losing her mind. I think pinched nerves are going to be those things, man. It could be. Here you go. Hey, Twisted! Speaking of amazing humans. Hi, Twisted. Welcome back for the 15 months of support and kindness. Enjoy all the wieners, the wiggles, and the smiles. Spam lover, this is Riley Go Red Timer. How you doing, bud? Good to see ya, always. Neuropathic pain. Yeah, it's, well, is that considered toothache too? Because whatever toothache is pretty bad too. Kenny, did you just do that when I bent over at the same? I heard it barely because I can't barely hear it. Obviously, if I barely heard it, but I can't barely hear it, there's the garlic bread. As soon as I bent over to get that bread out of the oven, I heard it in the speakers. It was like the most epic timing ever. Either way, Earl, now hopefully there can be a game plan on helping her get that fixed. And cheers, dude. Enjoy the first drink. You deserve it. You deserve it. Twisted, how you been? How you doing, bud? How's everything with you? Yeah, see, that's what I like to hear. Progress. We've been having a lot of progress lately. We got to keep praying for Coral and Rich and everybody in Seattle, Washington kind of area right now with all the power outages, the storms, the weather. But Swan's improving. Earl got a little better news today, at least. And now Twisted. Returning to work tomorrow. So are you excited? Are you excited? It's cool that your work is understanding, because you've been out You've been dealing with this for a while. So it's good that they're understanding about it. I mean, you can't help your heart problems, but it's nice to know they still have your back, I guess, you know? Also, when you go back, are you going to be on some type of like light duty-ish? Or are you running low on juice? So then get you a couple drinks, bud. Earl, you ever tried jungle juice? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but everybody seems to like it, and there's a lot of stuff in it. All right, Rich. Don't forget, man, go out in your car, hang out a little bit. If you got to go to a hotel, man, don't rough it. Don't rough it too much tonight, man. Keep praying for you, bud. Jungle juice is barf. Yeah, isn't it like 10 alcohols or something all mixed in one? You got some hot tea? Ooh, that'll help. Oh, that's something Rich could do. Hot tea or cocoa. Sit there under the blankets. It kind of sucks though because like you're just sitting there in the cold, no power. You can't like watch TV. I have a solar battery like wind-up powered radio. I think those are very important to have. Everybody should have one, and they're not that expensive. And it has weather on it too. It's been a little over a month. Light duty for the rest of the year. Yeah, I mean, this surgery you were out a little over a month, and prior you were out a little bit. Good news is, Twisted Dude, whatever they did to your heart has seemed to be working. You've healed enough to where you've been cleared to go to work, and any type of progress or hope is a good thing. To get back on track, you know? Hi, Packet, how are you? You ordered pickup from a local Chinese restaurant. I want Chinese food so bad. I love beef and broccoli. Do they put the sesame seeds on that with that? I like when they have the sesame seeds on the beef with that. Crab rangoon. Egg drop soup. All three things that I would absolutely get. And of course, a fortune cookie. Did you get a good fortune? We still need to make the crab rangoon egg roll or cheesecake. Crab rangoon cheesecake. We have it written down on our board in the warehouse. And don't look at me like I'm weird when I say crab rangoon cheesecake. You know it'll be good. I remember the 7-Eleven I used to make swamp water as a mix of fountain pop and sodas. Suicide? Yeah, that's what we called it, Earl. Suicides. I don't know if you can say that on Twitch. I take that back. Not financial advice. Meatballs, mushrooms, Parmesan, Sunday gravy, penne. When I was a kid, all those sodas mixed together weren't that bad at all. But I tried a bunch of them mixed together at Buc-ee's when I was walking around one time. Because you can like fill up your if you don't go to Buc-ee's and immediately go get a fountain drink, you're just not smart. Because you can fill one up, and you're in the store anyway for a half an hour minimum every time. And you can drink the whole thing and then go fill it up again and then only pay for it the one time. Like, it's the rule. So I was walking around drinking one that had, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 different ones in it. And it just wasn't the same. As it was when I was a kid. I didn't really like it, actually. I didn't really like it. Seeds and the baby corns? Oh, the baby corns. I love the baby corns. Hi, Bob. How are you? You have Nutcracker in New York City warm weather. People sell bottles of it. How much is a bottle of Nutcracker? Just curious. I like the name of it, too. Basically, it's going to mess you up and crack your nuts. What up, Cowboy? If your oven is gas, turn it on, crack the oven door for heat. Oh, yeah, for Rich. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's working with. I didn't ask him that, but yeah, that's definitely a good thing to do. All the dim sum. Sick of you and your dim sum. You've had dim sum like 5 times to my last one. Hi, Lumen. You like the baby corns too? I like the baby corns. 100 Asian dishes to cook before you die has a great beef and broccoli recipe. Oh, really? It's one of my favorite things to get. I don't care how, like, American it sounds. I still think General Tso's chicken slaps. I like the orange chicken when it's spicy. I don't really get sweet and sour chicken anymore. I used to get that when I was a kid a lot. Where they give you like the chicken and the sweet and sour sauce separate. I like the breading and stuff on those, but I don't really get it that much. The house rice is a banger. Oh, at your local spot? 10 to 15 depending on the size? Dang, that's not a bad deal, Bob. That'll get you right for most of the day. Have a look at the food. Okay. Kenny eats so much dim sum. I hate it. Because I love it. Aw, Noob, are you still here? That looks fucking awesome. I love the string beans in there with it. And he's got the lime in there. Let's go. Noob, don't fuck around. Let's go, Earl. Dude, Earl's pictures look so good. Damn, the lattice work on that thing. Holy shit. Those biscuits. I love the mounded butter pile in the mashed potato. I would say you freaking killed that, dude. I would do nasty things to those biscuits. Ah, Kenny. Yeah, look at all those nudes. Are you gonna eat all that, really? That's a shit ton. That's a shit ton. Hell yeah. Chat, did you guys see Earl's biscuits? Oh my lord. Those things are on another level. Those things got some good rise to them. You can just see the layers. I hear Home Alone. Barely. Not true.
Not even black ice. It's tires.
Yeah, that was a ton, dude. Because that was a big plate. Dude, Chinese food is always like that. I don't know how they perfectly overstuff every container. But they do. Good to see you, True. Happy Wednesday. Car, nice to meet you. Welcome in. Sorry I missed that message.
By that time, it's just
Sorry I missed that message. We are at a place called Camden Spring Creek. Camden Spring Creek. We're here in the Woodlands. Hey, they're coming back. Yeah, we told them to come back. Sometimes when we tell them to come back, they don't come back. But they got here like right when we got here. And I told them I'd be ready by 4:30 or so. So now they're back at least. We had another guy show up, like we couldn't even unhook. Like we were just, like I just opened the back door. Didn't even have like generators out yet, nothing. I was like, bro, it's gonna be a while, bud. Technically, we don't open till 5. All right, Creme got mushrooms, meatballs, penne, Sunday gravy, extra Parmesan. I'd say that looks like extra Parmesan. Cantonese restaurant. Oh, no kidding. I've always wanted to work at, I mean, I had a sushi restaurant, but like I've always wanted to work at a fast-paced Chinese restaurant. Hot Spunky's mom, good to see you. Paisley, welcome in. There's always a perfect calculation of wontons as well. Isn't that ridiculous? How do they do it? Aki, good to see you. True, thank you guys for being here. How do they do it? I'm going to get the GoPro going as well, I guess. I've seen that, Bob. I've done it a couple times. It's kind of not that easy. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it a couple times though, and it does work like a champ. But it is a bit weird. Oh, I gotta start the server thing. Alright, it should be on. Conveyor sushi. They opened up a new one in Houston. I really want to try it.
What's that?
A conveyor sushi. Just sushi restaurant on conveyor belt. You go for a spider. Oh, you like spider roll, huh? What about fresh soft shell crab? You like fresh? I like damn. That's a big ticket. Pasta bowl, meatball sub, a bread pudding. Let's go. Pasta bowl, meatballs and shrimp, and a bacon ice cream. Hey, 2 specials. Ooh, they get a corner piece. Very nice. All right, so I gotta fire a shrimp. Look at our little raviolis we got. Here's what they look like.
What was that, Steve?
Here's what the raviolis look like.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So 1 meatball, 2 meatball, 3 meatball, and a shrimp. 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball. Meatball sub. Dude, Chip don't fuck around. Chip don't fuck around, chat. He goes right through. Chip ain't scared. All right, and then we got pasta bowl. Pasta bowl. And then we got spaghetti. Spaghetti. And then ice cream.
They want to add 2 more garlic breads to the order.
Okay. They want more garlic bread. Look at all that bacon. One for the homies. Yep. Still amazing. All right, so the shrimp is getting mushrooms. And then this one's getting spinach and mushrooms. Spinach mushrooms. Those are perfect little sears. Marinara. So we need two boxes for that. 2 boxes for that. You're missing out. Seafood's damn tasty. What happened? Somebody doesn't like it. I feel a lot of people are hit or miss on seafood. When I was a kid, I didn't like it too much, but I don't mind it now. Especially like shrimp. Temperance doesn't eat any seafood. Timbers, you don't eat any seafood? Thanks, Joe. All of Steve's balls. They got a lot of balls. So yeah, this one is shrimp, marinara, and mushrooms. They're both getting marinara. Hi, Toe Eyes. Thank you for the follow. No seafood. Lumen, really? Out of all the tacos you can have all the time, you don't even get any fish tacos, huh? The ceviche she probably makes there? Lumen's woman has a Spanish restaurant. You don't even fuck with the ceviche? Hmm. Just a texture thing for you. Haven't been here in a while, but I love the action cam. Oh, nice. Thanks, Twisted. Yeah, we got a GoPro cam now. Appreciate it. Sometimes, like, I don't have it in the right spot, but... Also, the battery only lasts an hour. We gotta get, like, a battery pack for it. And I'm not using that bun. Look at that. I'll eat that bun. That bun split so fast. Can't hold any balls in that bun. That's a ball-free bun right there. when it does that. Look at this bread pudding. Pumpkin, bourbon, bacon, creme de lish. Our pasta this week, nobody's got yet, but malfadine. We did like a longer lasagna looking noodle. Oh yeah, they got extra garlic bread. Fuck. I think I gave them 5 pieces. Garlic bread station. Jesus. Oh, that's a soft bun right there. That's that soft bun action I'm looking for. That's that Grandma Squeritos right there. All right, let's drop the noodles. So soft. But we'll get a sear on that one side. Wait till you see the bread pudding. And they got the bacon ice cream. We also have the pecan pie, cheesecake, salted caramel mousse that we made, which is pretty fire. Yeah! Tong the shit out of that. No tong needed. Tonged it. All right, so this one's got the shrimp, meatballs, mushrooms. Spinach, mushrooms, meatballs, no shrimp. I always have a hard time getting in the hole. Look at this. It just smells like pancakes and bacon. Actually, I want to sear that side too. And we'll eat this. That's right. This thing is so soft, but it's crispy like right here from the oven, but it's just so soft everywhere else. It's perfect. Looks like a baked potato. It's a baby potato. A potato. And it's a bucket of parts. That's probably not going to be good. Here you go. And they got the bacon ice cream. Bacon caramel whiskey. Salted caramel whiskey bacon. Yay! Hi, Rebel. That sub is beautiful. Thank you, Toe. When I started this truck, the one thing I hate about Italians, I'll give you a little backstory on the meatball sub. I hate when you get a meatball sub, and there's multiple things I hate. But one, when the bun is too crispy when you bite into it, and it kind of like hurts the roof of your mouth like Captain Crunch. Another one is when there's too much sauce. Not a big fan. And most of the times it's like a runny sauce, so it's dripping everywhere. I like our sauce nice and thick. And I also hate when the meatballs aren't proportioned right, and when you take a bite, you get like a whole ball. And then there's like a bread, cheese, way too much sauce gap with no ball on your next bite. I hate that. So I I really put a lot of work into our meatball subs, so those things don't happen. You know? So like I love steaming the buns first, and then so they're soft, but then they get crispy. Provolone cheese melts amazing. It's kind of like a neutral flavor. It's my grandma's meatball recipe. They're all a little 2 ounces or a little bit bigger, so it's an 8-ounce sub. It's a big sub, you know. And the marinara is my grandma's recipe. So I put a lot of pride in just that one item on top of everything else that we have. But I think it makes a difference. But I appreciate that you said something. It has to be evenly proportioned. Well, when we first opened, before we opened, my original plan was to do 4 meatballs, but cut them all in half. Now, we were also going to do a 1-ounce meatball in the beginning before we opened. I tried to do that. I tried to cut the meatballs in half and line them on the sub so every bite would have a meatball. So it'd be 4 meatballs, 1-ounce meatballs, but they're cut in half, so you get 8 of them, 8 halves. And it was good. It would just, I wasn't blown away. So then I went to 2-ounce meatballs instead of 1-ounce meatballs, and still 4 of them. But since they're so big compared to the other ones, you don't have that gap anymore. if you were to get a whole ball, but also it's very rare that you'll get a whole ball because not too many people can put the whole ball in their mouth at one time. Everyone knows the rules. You like the cheese blanket? Oh, on the chicken caprese? We can cheese blanket. Oh, we did cheese blanket the meatballs that went into the sub. You know what I'm thinking, Bob? We should try? Maybe today? Cheese blanket the whole sub. You ever seen the burritos that have the cheese blanket all the way around the outside of them on social medias? What if we cheese blanket the whole sub tonight for dinner? Because we've lined all 4 balls up and wrapped it in the mozzarella cheese blanket in a way, right? That nice burnt, crispy, perfect cheese. And we put that in the meatball sub, then put more provolone on top, melted just like normal, and it was amazing. But now I'm kind of thinking, why don't we roll a whole damn sub in it? It would be a greasy bitch, like, cause but it'd be worth it maybe. Swan, you can put 2? I don't believe you. These are some big balls. Update, times that over. Ah, good. That's good, Coral. Well, be thankful. It's probably going to be a bit weird or stressful. But at least you know you and your kids are going to be safe tonight, and we'll keep praying for you. Thank you for the update. I mean, I can't complain about that, but it does sound like a lot. It is. It's going to be a lot, dude. Like that cheese all the way around. Like the sub bun, it's already a big sandwich. Imagine it covered in cheese all the way around. I'm almost thinking we shouldn't imagine and we just do it. Make it a reality. Langor, sometimes, Matt, that you might have to get it in your mouth. 2 Eyes says, why is Texas so far? Where do you live? Where do you live? It's not really that far away. I mean, if you're from UK, maybe. But if you're here in the States, you have no excuse. Twisted, I wish you could try this, dude. This was a great idea. It doesn't look crazy, but man. I did a pecan pie cheesecake. Oh, also we used butt rub. The butt rub that I make and sell, I put butt rub in the pecan pie filling. So we made a pecan pie filling with butt rub in it. By the way, it's amazing. But then we took that filling, added cream cheese, brown sugar, vanilla, maple syrup, whipped it up. Then we did a dulce de leche, or a salted caramel whipped cream, and then folded the 2 together. And then we put ginger snap cookies in between the layers. So it's like a pecan pie, salted caramel cheesecake mousse. It's light. It's nutty. It's really good. Steve makes... I got that sub bun right here that I didn't want to sell. That means when I dunk, you dunk, we dunk. We can get that Sunday gravy dunk. Yeah, exactly, Rebel, exactly. This is so good. I've had this for 30, 40 years, 35 years. Every time I get that same feeling 35 years later. It's so good. Hi, Bear fan. Tifa, you're from Mass. I was asking Two Eyes where they were from. Mad Eye Mike, let's go. Because, yeah, Two Eyes says West Texas so far. Good to see you, Mike. Always. Tell Taylor we miss her. I know she's doing that second shift stuff. Well, I take back everything I said earlier because that kid came back with his mom. We give him free food every time we come here, but this is the second time now he's brought somebody back. So that's good. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Mike. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. That's real good to hear, actually. You guys get to have a little night together. Daylon, what up, man? How was you? Ah, there she is. Taylor. We miss you. Thank you for the 53 months in a row. Support and kindness. Enjoy all the winners, wiggles, and the smiles. Spam all over to probably go real time. Hey, but at least you got a little bit of time. It is 6 o'clock. I mean 10 o'clock. Fucking 6 o'clock feels like 10 o'clock. Rebel, thank you for the reach around. Yeah, Taylor got switched to second shift, unfortunately, at her job. So she's got to bear with it. Stream's lagging? Could be. Because we're in the green. So it could be on your end. We have 0 drop frames and we're at 3,000 kilobytes. Engine coming in with the 10 months. Engine, thank you for the 10. Enjoy all the wieners and the wiggles, spam ladies, rally, go. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard. Taylor, Mike, or whoever hasn't been here the last couple days. We got a catering job yesterday. The lady found us from just searching. So the search engine optimization thing is working. And it's for a Sweet 16 birthday party next week. And it's going to be chicken Alfredo, house salad, and garlic bread. 40 girls. So we're going to do that, drop it off at 4:30, and then we're going to head to the winery. Because next week, it's on the same day as we have the job at the winery. Chance of snow tonight. That's what Minja and Daniel were saying. But yeah, so, and the winery should be a really good job. Last time we were there was about $1,000. So we might have a $2,000 day that day. That'd be great. And it's good to know that the search engine stuff is working. Is it drop and go? Yeah, simple. When I'm heating up the stuff for the winery, because I'm going to be pre-firing the meatballs and the sausage and the chicken for the winery anyway. Keeping them in the steam well to cut down the cooking times. So when I'm heating all that stuff up, I'll just cook off their pasta. And then drain it, and when it's warm, toss it with the Alfredo. I'm putting the chicken on the side, so we got our catering job, so that's good. Momentum going into next year too. The whole East Coast, motherfucker. Mike and Taylor live in Michigan. Minja and Daniel live in Ohio. Twisted's in Chicago.
Bread puddings do we have?
I'm not sure.
That's 2 more there.
There's 2 on here.
Yeah.
Then we got 1 left.
After that, okay.
I got a couple more at home. Looks like we just got 2 bread puddings walking in. We have 1 bread pudding left. Dude, every ticket here has been like, how big is this one? 100. The last ticket was 90. This one's a $110 ticket. Meatball sub, pasta cone. Yay, a ravioli special. Fuck yeah. Regular ice cream, fresh pasta, cream sauce. This is a banger, dude. That's a banger. We're already at like $200 on 2 tickets. That's awesome. Imagine if we did like 20 tickets today, we'd be at like $1,000. All right. So I got a regular ice cream. Let's let this sit out. Got a ravioli special. Pasta cone. Let's get that in. Also chat. Okay. Somebody out here laughs like SpongeBob. It was loud. Kids pasta. Is that a kid's pasta with meatballs?
Sorry?
What is that quick item? I don't know what that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's garlic breads. More of them.
How many garlic breads on this one? 1, 2. Meatball sub. Kids pasta. Get that out first. Alright, so I need to fire a chicken. I don't want any meat on that one. Really? Meatballs for a meatball sub. A pasta with no meat. Chicken. Fresh pasta. No veggies in that, just a cream sauce. A mushroom. Sweet. Hido mushroom. Cream sauce, no veggies. Yeah. Why do they even make these things anymore? Did they ever work ever? Or do they do this every time? I have a feeling they do it every time. That kind of came out fast, but whatever. We're gonna ride it. Alright, so shallots for the special. Sun-dried tomatoes. Spinach. The other pasta wants roasted red peppers. Alright, this kid's pasta out of here. Put that there. Stay warm. Oh, roasted red peppers. Ravioli. I'm gonna make an extra one. We did a turducken ravioli. Turducken. The fresh pasta. then we made a sun-dried tomato cream sauce. Technically, it's the sun-dried tomato cream, but that's going to be the sauce for the special. All right, so let's double check everything. We got chicken for the pasta with cream sauce. Ice cream I haven't scooped yet. Special working. Pasta cone working with red peppers, no meat. 2 bread puddings working, and a meatball sub. All right, so now that that's cooked down, we can add our white wine. The white wine. Yeah. Our son.
This woman is this order, big order.
Yeah.
Came over and she said the kids eat here all the time. Her husband ate here for the first time the last time we were here. For her, she's got to come here. It's better than any Italian restaurant. Oh, wow.
That's good. Well, they spend a lot of money, so thank you. All right. Scoop the ice cream.
They filled out an application to rent a home today.
What's that?
They filled out an application to rent a home today.
Oh, yeah. Try to shove as much as I can in here. Spend $100. We'll overstuff it, dude. Smush it.
Yes. They are triple rub wraps.
All right, kids pasta. That noodle ain't coming out, dude. Here you go. I can do it. didn't even boil over. It's the chances. Alright, raviolis are floating. Pasta's pastin'. Piece of skin. That's a piece of skin. All right, chicken Alfredo. Pasta special. Spinach, sun-dried tomato, turducken ravioli, white wine shallot. One of these is for me. I'll take the broken one. It smells like wine. It's awesome. And then just getting some local goat cheese. All right, ravioli special. Alfredo's ready. Fresh pasta for the pasta bowl. Chicken cream sauce. Chicken Alfredo. Pasta cone is spaghetti. That's going with marinara. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Chicken Alfredo with fresh pasta. I would have put sun-dried tomatoes in that. Pasta cone, no meat. Here you go.
Thank you, Chef.
I just got to give you the bread pudding and the ice cream. It smells like bacon pancakes. Cold ravioli. Oh yeah. Damn. Oh yeah. That's good, man. The chicken, the turkey. I taste that like wine, the shallot. Woo! That was good. I wish I could have had. I would like to have the whole thing so I could try like mixing the goat cheese in with it so it's creamy. That's got damn good flavor. They're gonna be happy with that ravioli. What up, CJ? Sash, good to see you, dude. Pecorino Romano for days.
I'm sorry, I missed you earlier.
We do a Romano Parmesan blend. Radio said I'll gladly take the meat.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Yeah, like if you're gonna get a pasta cone, at least get meatballs or something. Shit, chicken. Hi, comic. Let me try to scroll up in chat. Looks like I'm way behind as usual. Hi, Crawl. All right. So what did you say, Crumb? She said basically her husband came here.
Yeah, her husband came from
Last time we were here.
Yeah, Ben's been here a lot.
Yeah, I know that kid.
Her husband came for the first time last time we were here,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that the pasta was better than any restaurant around.
Hell yeah. That lady's husband last time told her that the pasta is better than any restaurant around here.
He says it's TTS.
And she has to come here. So this time, now that we're here, she came and spent $100.
He says stuff like that all the time.
You would need to do the trifecta. You can. That one person had meatballs and shrimp with the Sunday gravy, so then you would get the meat sauce and then the 2 proteins in your pasta. Trifecta. All right, Tifa, good luck. Have a good stream. Raise lots of money. So when we hit 420 next month, what are we doing? I haven't thought about the 420, but 500,000, we're going to be making merch. Signed merch. Like limited edition stuff. I'm thinking about having a bunch of people on the team sign. I'll send some stuff to people. I think when we hit 420, we should have a session. But yeah, 500,000. I want to do GCC, like 500,000 Good Cars Crusaders logo kind of thing. And then order like 10. Sign them. Give those away. And then order like 1 of something. And send it to a bunch of people on the team and have everybody sign it. And then we'll do that for a charity raffle. We're also close to 10,000 followers on Twitch. I'm going to do 10,000 follower merch with my Chef Steve logo and stuff. Maybe the little guy holding the wiener. And the words 10,000 will be coming out of it. But, yeah, I'm going to do 10,000 merch, 500,000 merch for the team, and 420,000 smoke sesh. I still haven't scrolled up yet. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, a safety meeting. CJ, always good to see you, brother. How you doing? Thank you for being here, man. Are you on break from school yet? Who's that? Who that is? Little kid? What's that little kid? Toe Eyes says, fuck. Toe, did you ever tell me where you live? You probably did, but I missed it. Hi, Comic. It's like, how far are you from Texas? Good to see you, Comic. Chef Steve, the pasta slayer. Hey, boo.
Can you left click somewhere?
Hi, Rebel.
I got a menu up on the screen.
Oh, yeah, today's Texas Dad's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I remember he was telling me yesterday or the day before. Texas Dad, happy birthday, brother. Thank you for all that you do, all your donations, not only to whatever charity we're running. Thank you for all your help that you have done on the trailer. Thank you for the lifetime of dad jokes redeemed. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you, man. Happy one more year around the sun. And this community is very grateful and thankful that we have you around. So appreciate you. If you were here, actually Faceplant bought you food or something anyway. If you were here, you wouldn't be paying. If you were here, you wouldn't be paying. Ohio? Oh, that's where I'm from. We used to stream from in Bay Village. I used to live in Lakewood. On the barbecue food trucks for 4 years. That's where we got partnered and Bay Village. Hi, Hungry. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. You already claimed that one? Well, now you got a birthday one. Now you get a birthday one. You're lagging. Who else said that too? Mike said he's lagging. It might be your storms. Sorry about that, comic.
Yeah, we got 5 bars here.
Yeah, we're good. We're in the green. There's a bunch of storms about to hit everywhere.
Several people told me that they're out of sync. They just refreshed their browser.
They just refreshed. Just refresh, yeah.
Okay, we're at 5 tickets, not 2.
We have 5 tickets?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 tickets.
Everybody wish NC Texas Dad a happy birthday.
Turned off the hotel Wi-Fi, got better.
Today he is 1 year older than me.
You know I'll still donate. I know every time. Oh, thank you, Texas Dad. Wonder why everybody's having a hard time. Because, like, we're at 5 bars. I'm at full green.
Yeah, you don't have any drop frames or anything, do you?
Gilligan. Steven, a tall glass of eggnog. Life is good. Let's go. I like eggnog. Do you like it warm too, or just cold? I like it both. Hey, Karma, get in here. How you doing, man? Hanging in there, I hope. I've been praying for you. For your strength. Good to see you.
We have no drop frames.
Cold and spiked. Yeah, when I spike it, I make it from scratch. And it reminds me of a hot toddy. We were just talking about this yesterday, Gilligan. It reminds me of a hot toddy. But that's the only time I can drink it warm is when I make it and put the booze in it. Any other time, like if I buy it, I want it cold. Oh, you know what we can do? Coming up in December? Coquito. I love Coquito. We can do some eggnog stuff. Like eggnog, cheesecake mousse cups and stuff like that. Eggnog bread pudding. Bread pudding sells every time we do it, so like as much as I hate it, it's a guaranteed sell.
Temperance is on her way.
Temperance is on her way?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we can do some eggnog dessert stuff in December. Never thought about that until now. I also want to melt down some candy canes and stuff. Definitely do some type of like maybe flavored candy cane ice cream. But also like melt down candy canes and do things with those. Put that in the books. Yeah, and we would use the creme de liche that we make and sell too to go with it. It would be fire. Just ordered a bottle of whiskey this afternoon from Milan and Greek. Blanco, Texas, Wildlife Collection. Cooper, I've heard of Cooper's Hawk. 128. That's a one and a done. Well, cheers, Texas Dad. It's your birthday. But that's a one and done. Jesus. We have a dairy here that has the best eggnog otherwise. Oh, yeah? I love it. Sometimes, though, it do be thick. Sometimes it do be thick. 149 bottles, only one cast. That is definitely some birthday sipping stuff right there. Cheers. You're from Southern Illinois? Yeah, we grew up in basically like Akron, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Thick is when it's good. I know, but sometimes like when it's real thick, it makes my teeth feel weird. Riding up candy cane with creme brulee. Yeah, for sure, Chris. We're gonna do some candy cane and eggnog stuff for sure in December. Oh, have you guys seen hot dog candy canes? Have you seen hot dog candy canes? I'm gonna get some for charity. We're gonna be making a gingerbread house for Starlight, and we can win cool prizes that I'll give to you guys. But December 1st through 12th, we're going to be doing the 12 days of streaming for Starlight like usual. And we are in a gingerbread house competition. So I'm going to be getting a bunch of cool candy to make the gingerbread house. But I kind of want to get gross candy as well. So then, since the gingerbread house thing is for charity, we'll have to eat it if we hit the certain goal. And it'll have like fucking hot dog candy canes and crazy shit on it. You know what I'm saying? The 1st is your birthday? Are you excited or not really? I'd be excited, Swan. 21 was like a good year. It's a memorable birthday. So if I were you, I'd be excited. You only turned 21 once. The Glizzy Cane? Is that what it's called? Honey Cake House. We're going to do a bunch of fun stuff with it, but I'd like to get a bunch of gross candy, so then we have to eat it. Filled your own bottle, corked it, rolled it. Oh, nice. That would have been a fun experience, Texas Dad. That's good. And now you get to enjoy it. Oh, to be 21, Swan. It's coming up quick. The 1st is going to be here soon. Mike. Oh, Mike, have you tried hitting exclamation point Mac 1? MAC 1? Big Sim's got another Mac Miller command. If it's not lagging for you, too bad. Radio celebrating the whole month of December. Yours on the shortest day of the year, then you definitely deserve the whole month. You definitely deserve the whole month. I remember we were talking about that radio, how your birthday, you always kind of get like screwed over a little bit. It's on the shortest day of the month. It's close to Christmas. They kind of combine them both. Yeah, it's my song, Mike. Rest in peace. What the hell? We just hit the goal. Chat, can we get smiles? Can we get smiles in chat?
Congratulations.
Yeah, we just hit the $2,500 goal.
And one's not even over.
And families, smiles, families, all the things. Hell yeah, karma. Chat. Karma is such a bright, bright spot to this community. Going through a very tough time. Just recently lost his wife from cancer. Fuck cancer. Like literally, like recent. And we've been praying for Karma this last week. And good vibes. Karma, little things like this, which you have done numerous times before, can kind of help bring a little bit of hope, bring a little bit of cheer. In honor of you, all of our veterans, active service members, to let everybody know they are not forgotten. They are very, very much loved, and we very much appreciate them for their service. Thank you for helping us hit the $2,500 donation for Stack Up. That is 2 supply crates officially this year. That is officially 2 supply crates this year. Last year we raised 1. Every $1,500 is a supply crate. Rockstar, Leo, Tifa, and Sai are all raising money for the team campaign, and they are well over $500 together between them. Plus the $2,500 we just did here, that's $3,000, which is enough for 2 supply crates. So not only this year do we get to send possibly a supply crate overseas again like we did last year for Caleb, maybe we can keep one here on the home states for somebody that's retired. Can I get an F cancer? Fuck cancer, dude. And thank you so much, Karma. You are a blessing. You are loved. And we're going to play a video because of you. We'll play a video because of you. Let's do this one. There it is. And we haven't read the message as well from his donation, so let's go ahead and read that. But I love that video. I love what this community is all about and what we represent. Look, times are tough, but we have each other, always. For the last 6+ years we've been doing this. You guys are incredible, and we help lift each other up. And Karma says F cancer with the $275.18 donation, which now, because of that, Karma, that puts us at $418,376 since 2021 for mostly children's cancer-related charities and helping our veterans and active service members. So thank you guys. One step closer to 500,000. Also, Toes, I seen you did a thing. I'll open up Tangia and try to replay that again for you. Sorry about that. But yeah, Karma, thank you for the 275. Thank you for helping us hit the $2,500 donation to be our second supply crate. Thank you for being a part of my life in this community. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much. And stay strong. And you know, we'll say it every time you're here. Anytime you need anything, all you got to do is reach out. Discord is an amazing thing, and I appreciate that. So, thank you, dude. Yeah, our second supply crate. I'll show you what those look like too if you guys are newer here. But let's play this message real quick for two. Since that kind of got messed up, I'll pause the music. That was such bad timing, too. And we just got a raid. C-Buzz. Once again, Two's message to, I'm not replaying it. But thank you for the Tangia. C-Bus Rockstar, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you, man. C-Bus, we just hit our $2,500 goal. Thanks to Karma. Thanks to this amazing community. And I told everybody, between you, Leo, Sai, Tifa, you guys have raised another 500. So that's 2 supply crates. That's 2 supply crates that we have provided this year. And I'm going to pull up the website so I can show some of the supply crates. But yeah, what an incredible day it's been today so far. Last year, 1 supply crate was amazing. And I'll share with you guys the email too. Since we got time, we're not cooking any tickets. But technically, here's what the supply crates are all about. Basically, it's PlayStation 4s, 5s, Nintendo Switches, games, headsets, controllers, Xboxes, shirts. And these get sent to active members or our veterans to help boost morale, to help bring everybody together. And now this year we get to do 2 of them. This year we get to do 2 of them. That's awesome, man. You guys are freaking epic, chat. You guys are freaking epic. In short, swag. Yeah. Well, also here, I'll show you this too real quick before I read the one. They also do a thing called air assaults, which our money helps pay for that too. So these are where they will fly our veterans and active members all over the country and go to different conventions and just get them together. And just get them together, you know? So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's see if I can catch up. The raid alert does work. Yeah, it worked. I'm a badass, Scrub. Hi, Notorious. How are you? Good to see you in here. Welcome in. Coral, sorry about the ads. I figured I just didn't know if you might do requests on the food we paid. I thought that it could be interesting. Let's see what Noob said. A lot happened at one time. Try to scroll up. Or not Noob, Notorious. Do you also make food requests to make on stream? Kinda. Kinda, Notorious. So we used to do it all the time, but now with this business, we haven't done it yet. But it will be back. But the thing I can say, hi Marianne, how are you? The thing I can say, Notorious, is hang out on Saturdays are when we usually work on making pasta dough, pasta cones, and plan the menu, the specials and stuff like that. So Saturdays are the best time to just be in chat and be active. We try to like to use a lot of things like maybe that we have left over, turn some things into other things. But yeah, suggestions, keep them coming. Hang out on Saturdays when we're trying to kind of figure out what we're going to be running for the week. And there's been plenty of people in chat in the last few months, if not longer, that have had ideas on Saturdays that we've turned into specials for Wednesdays. So in a way we do, but we're just not ready to bring back the whiteboard. We used to have a thing called Free For All Friday on our other food truck, and every Friday the special was decided by the community, but we're just not there yet on this truck. We're just not there yet on this truck. We need to just get a little busier, make a little more money, and then we'll go back to Free For All Fridays. Bonks, Bonk, yeah, you got, your suggestion is on the truck right now. Your suggestion's on the truck right now, so we're just not ready for the whiteboard yet. We used to have a whiteboard. Discussing postabilities. Yes, on Saturdays. Postability Saturday. Hi, Cars. How are you? Welcome in. We just hit our $2,500 goal thanks to our incredible community. On Karma's Good Side, dropped the last 275 we needed. And that's officially our second supply crate. So I want to show you my email. Let me find our email. And I can show you guys Caleb. Oh, I got pictures from the last 2 years. Okay, so here was 2 years ago, our first supply crate. Headsets, Nintendo Switches, some games. And then last year, this is Caleb. He must have split his pants. But here's what Caleb said. He sent us a note. We are currently deployed in support of the OSS in the Middle East. We are part of the Geo Intel cell work, and we work long hours due to ongoing events in the Middle East. We have become a very tight-knit group and all have interests and profound memories from playing video games and would love the opportunity to play together in our bay. The few video game consoles on post are always very busy and full of people. A few of us do not like being around other people based on our past experiences and would rather be alone in our little group. Having video games for us to use would boost our morale and allow us to play video games in our sleeping quarters and not have to go to other people. We work long hours and being able to jump right into the game would greatly boost our happiness. Our chain of command does not really care about our morale since we have to make our own because the Army doesn't issue morale. I greatly appreciate your consideration and thank you for what you do. And that's who they chose. That was his letter. So he was very thankful. And now this year we get to do 2 of them. So huge shout out to you guys. Let's get some water in here. Yeah, what a great day today. What a great day today. I feel so bad though for, cars. Karma's still, grieving and struggling. So paying it forward like that really does make a difference and really does help. And then also Rich and Coral are going through some tough times right now with the no power issue, freezing cold, crazy storms in Seattle. Also, I think our batteries were at 11%, but I think I'm just going to change it. While I have a second, in case we get more tickets. I hope we get more tickets. Like, I hope it's not done. Any word on getting, she's going to her, I believe her ex's dad's house with the kids tonight. They're not staying at their house, Patrick. Thank God. At least she'll be warm, She got a hold of him. All right, we got fresh battery. See if it works. Lots of Ohio folks here. Yeah, that's where I grew up. 330, bud. AK Rowdy Rowdy. And that's where we started. We were streaming there for 4 years. We had so many people come to the trailer. But now we're in Houston. $614 here. 937 Toast. 330 Chef Steve. LeBron James. That bomb cyclone moving south. Did you see pictures of that thing, man? Rich and Coral were like right in it. Did you see the radar ones where it was like live action up from like up in the air looking down into that thing? That was so scary, man. All the water was like it looked like AI. It looked like something from a horror movie AI. Bonk says we got the bourbon and then it moved too fast. Let me see. Yeah, the satellite images. We got the bourbon bacon maple ice cream today. Yeah, we've sold 2. Sold 2. It's kind of chilly here in Texas today too, so I'm surprised we've sold some ice cream. Sold 2. It's gonna sell out eventually, Bonk. It won't take long. 805. I brought it up on the national satellite image. Yeah, dude, it's mind blowing, Rockstar. It's mind blowing. 707, baby. Patrick's a 407. Rebel's a 707. It's huge. I can't believe it's what it's doing to the water. I mean, the clouds I can understand. But like, it's nutty. Like, how can it move the water like that? What? You drink 805 too? Of course you do. Of course you do. Toes is the 937. Yeah, Chef Steve was taken when I originally made this account. When was that? 2017? It's never been used, but somebody like took it before I could, so I had to do my... I didn't have to, but... You never want... Like, if you're streaming or like social media platform, anything, you never want underscores. Or like zero, or zero instead of the letter O. Like, you don't want anything like that. So I didn't want to do like Chef Steve, just underscore or something. So I just decided to represent like where I'm from. Storm Surge is nasty. It's nutty to me. Yeah, I've seen it. I've tried it actually. Last year or the year before, or whatever, when I was out there, I tried it. Now I don't know if I. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was last year. True says 407. The weather, traffic, tourists, gators. Florida's crazy. Florida's crazy. I hope these crazy hurricane weathering patterns don't continue to keep getting worse, and in like 10 years, Florida's wiped out. Because I think that would have a huge effect on our country. Florida's such a important part of everything for us, like environment, animals, right? Shipping, a place to store all the old people safely. So it would just suck, man. It seems like the last 5 years to 10 years, hurricanes have been getting worse. And another 10 years from now? What if, like, nobody can live on coast? Not just Florida, like Louisiana gets killed every year. Texas gets killed. That would suck, dude. Florida's home, yeah. It's got everything. So many like bugs and animals and things and bees and oranges and sun and Publix and Cuban sandwiches. Let me look it up. I haven't seen it today. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. Last night when I saw it, that's what I thought it was. You're saying it's worse today? Holy shit. This is 2 hours ago, huh? Can I make that bigger? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Rich isn't getting his power back on anytime soon. I hope he goes to a hotel. Except this, bitch. Look, there's a Roo. Right here. It's a Roo. Damn, I didn't even think about him in Alaska. It's right there, huh? Yeah, look at that thing. And it's right by the land. It's right by the sound there in Seattle. Yeah, it's crazy, bud. I didn't even think about you, man. Fucking hell, dude. You already got it bad. So what if this works its way up that way, bro? Shit. That's so scary, dude. Look what it's doing. Like it's like the water is weightless. It's like moving it wherever it wants to move it. It's like Captain Planet, you know, the one that water. And she could just like shape it. That's crazy. That's scary, man. Yeah, you're from Alaska. Man. Whatever. Could be worse. Fucking badass. Rue's a badass, chat. If we ever like get in a situation where we need to like form up and like fight zombies, we need to somehow get his ass to us or us to his ass. We need someone like him on the team, dude. There's no people here, yeah. They'll forget about you like I did. I just didn't realize it was that close. I'm so bad with maps. Like, I didn't realize you were, like, right there. Hanging off the edge, dude. That's so far from Texas. So then where the hell's Hawaii? Where the hell's Hawaii? Down? Like, will they see any of that shit or no? I would assume that would be devastating for Hawaii if they had that over top of them. But it's like warm water there, so they probably, I don't know if it experienced and prepared. Yeah, you have to be. That's for sure. This is water, not clouds. It's some clouds, but it's doing that to the water. Lumen. It's like water NATO. Think of that. Think of that. Like if you were on the beach. What are those called? Water spouts? It's like that, but like the biggest one you've ever seen. Those are all clouds? Yeah. But there's still like a ton of water spouts attached to that. I was watching last night. They were everywhere. Yeah. You can post a link. Well, I'm just saying, like, where's Hawaii in terms of that? Nowhere near that, right? Because I have a feeling like that would wipe Hawaii off the map. That would do damage. It looks scary. Yeah, that looks scary, dude. For sure. Okay, let me see. I gotta open Discord. Oh, spaghetti models? Okay, cool. Those will give you an idea of like where it's gonna go. It takes so long to open Discord. It has to like check for so many updates every time. Like I opened it up today already, and it's still not. We got a ticket. I'll have to check it out after that.
It's just a child's pasta with people.
Yeah, I don't see it. Because my Discord's just not loading. I'll check on my phone. Kids pasta with meatballs. Really? Really? Better than nothing, I guess. Dude, the 5 or 6 tickets we had, they were all like 80 to 100 bucks. Not all of them. Almost all of them. All right, Patrick, enjoy the rest of your night, bud. Thank you for being here always. Hawaii's 3,000. Okay, so yeah, they're nowhere near. Okay. they've been telling NorCal folks since Sunday this monster's coming and prepare now. Yes. So that means it's gonna loop. It's gonna loop around basically and head that way. Why don't you do business lunch places? We want to. We want to. We need help. Like, we can't. We try. We try, motherfucker. We're posting on social media nonstop. Our catering menus are out there nonstop. Word of mouth is huge. Everybody like knows our truck. We wish it was that easy. Is there a list that you know of that we can like call? Like how? Please help, motherfucker. If you know, help. There's no list. We've called every doctor's office, fucking business, I mean, in the whole Woodlands, like flyers, social media posts. I don't know. I'm just the cook. I don't know how to do, I don't know the best way to go about, how do we find them? Help us find them. Because I wish it could be as easy as how when you just typed it. Wobble out there for a day, then move southeast. Large realtor offices offer food for open houses. That's something we've never thought about. Write that down. There's got to be a list to find, like, there's got to be a list of realtors or realtor houses out there somewhere, right? Realtors in our area. Is that how you would find that? Hi, Element. How are you? Good to see you. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, Crawl. Thank you. Long week, though. Almost over. Maybe. I don't know what your schedule is. Actually, it's halfway through. Son of a bitch. Either way, it's good to see you, Element. Motherfucker says yes. That doesn't help. Yeah. I don't know what yeah means. Or just ask the business when you call or walk in and I set up in your parking lot for lunch. Oh, you're talking about just go to random... No. Yeah, no. It doesn't really work like that. Only certain places do it, and you can't just like park anywhere like that. A lot of the strip mall parking lot kind of things, you have to get permission by the owners to be there, but also if they're within, like if we're parked within 150 feet of a restaurant, we get fined and get told to leave. And we can't, and it just doesn't work like that. I wish it would. I wish it would. We can't just go do that. I thought you were talking about like a list of businesses that would hire us for their lunch, like a catering job, which is what we've been trying to do for 2 years, is get catering jobs. That's what I thought you were talking about. not just go park the truck in a parking lot by where there's other businesses and hope people come up to the truck for lunch. We'll have the same thing will happen there as happens here. I wish it was easy as we park somewhere and we get flooded with people, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Warehouses or industrial stuff. Yeah, I mean, Krem, we've tried. You'll have to talk to Krem about that, because all I do is work on trying to get the truck ready. But I know that he's called, and we've sent flyers to literally every business in our area, like business warehouses kind of things that we know of. Wedding planners, we're not ready for that, but we have already, yes. We can't cook for no more than 60, 70 people. And we are in a Bing kind of thing where Krem pays in and kind of networks with a bunch of people. Our menu is in a wedding planner book place, sort of like an event center kind of book place, but also you got to sign. You got to pay yearly to be a part of event centers that book weddings and hold events. But also, these are all things that you should be talking to Krem about more than me. But we can't do big weddings yet because we have no storage. We need help finding catering. And how do we find them? How do we call them? Who do we call? How do we find people that cater food for their business, for their workers, for lunch? That's what we need. He's called every doctor's office, nursing office. He talked to every funeral home in the area. We found out that 75% of the funeral homes in the area, you have to go through a booking agency that is in control of all the funeral homes. And you got to pay to be on that list. But there are some funeral homes that aren't on that, and he's talked to, and they said they would consider it. Send them our menus. No matter where we just roll up and park the truck, it's all going to be like this. Doesn't matter if it's lunch, dinner, breakfast.
The last bread pudding, right?
Yeah, if they got a bread pudding, we only had one. Some jobs are busier than others. Sometimes I don't stop cooking the whole time we're here. That's the issue with this. That's why we want catering. But no matter how slow it is tonight, the ticket average of most of the tickets tonight have been really good, so that's very helpful. We've been here before, and I've cooked the whole time. Didn't stop once. Now we're here today, and it's kind of like this, but at least the tickets, this is another $40, $50 ticket. They've all been over like 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 bucks. Meatballs, bread pudding, and a pasta special. So that's the last bread pudding. I think I got 2 more at home, though. So we'll have some more bread pudding for tomorrow. I didn't bring it all with me today. This is our second pasta special of the day, though, so that's good. Happy about that. That's the last order of meatballs. Meatballs, where they at? Meatballs. Penne, pesto. Caught it. Almost dropped them. Sausage and pepper sandwich, no peppers.
Yeah, so it's just a sausage sandwich.
So just mushrooms on that. So pesto, meatball, mushroom. And then this one will be the pasta special. Ravioli. All right, so we got shallots, sun-dried tomato, and spinach. Is what goes in the pasta special. And then we'll hit that with some white wine. And then our sun-dried tomato cream sauce. So, pasta bowl, special, sausage and peppers, bread pudding. Yummy! The pasta special is phenomenal. That one ravioli I had was great. I didn't even get to have all of it. Couldn't imagine the whole pasta, not just one ravioli. It was good. Go to the wineries. That's where we're going on the 30th. And we got a bunch of those booked into next year too. Went to a couple wine bars. They're The winery's really good though. I'm gonna Google some searches for you. All right. If you find anything good, message me, because I'll forget whatever you try to say. And then I can send that to Krem. But that's literally all he does, is try to get his catering jobs. Who are you gonna call? Ghost Catering. All right. So, bun. Let's flip the bread. White wine. Cash me outside. Let that cook down a little bit. This is our sun-dried tomato cream. Shallots, tomatoes, spinach. I put a bunch of roasted garlic, heavy cream, sun-dried tomatoes, salt, and pepper, and just pureed everything up in the food processor. And that's the sauce. It's pretty simple. It smells incredible. You get that wine smell. It should have that garlic flavor. Fucking hell. The tomato flavor. That's great. And then this one is getting pesto, meatballs, mushrooms. Yeah, that sauce is incredible. It's like the most simple sauce ever. Raviolis are done. Ah, noodle. That's a free 99 right there. Bonus noodle for that guy. They get a bonus noodle. Look at that. I don't know if they're ready for that bonus. Sausage and pepper sandwich, no peppers. That's a girthy boy. It does. We gotta like tuck it in, kinda. I don't even know how. It's too big. Too bad they don't like peppers. Because it would be badass if there was peppers on this. Or like if they didn't like peppers, maybe they could have got like mushrooms or something. I don't know. Whatever. Garlic bread. Dude, I hate when it's on the very end. I don't have the box anymore. They're all sticking together. That thing is soft. All right. Penne pesto meatball mushroom. OBS just tried to shut down, I guess. I don't even know where my mouse is. No. Don't shut down. All right, here's the pesto meatball penne. Pasta special. You gotta be special. Reeks like white wine. I love the color of it too. And it's getting goat cheese, local goat cheese. The sauce is already pretty creamy, but then having this kind of mixed in there is going to add a little cool little tang to it. And this will kind of melt and puddle up when I close the lid. So here is the turducken ravioli special. Fire. Pumpkin bread pudding. Smells like a pancake and bacon all at one time. Smells like a McGriddle with bacon. I think we got 2 more or 3 more of these at home, so I'll bring them tomorrow. I only brought 4 or 5 today. Sold out. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a piece of bacon in that one too. Sausage and pepper, no pepper. Pepper, no pepper. There you go. Sausage and pepper, no pepper. Hi, Fuko. Welcome in, welcome in. Put it in my mouth. That was good. And I tasted like a little bit of bourbon, bacon, pumpkin. It smells like a McGriddle and bacon at the same time. Hi, Lions. Always good to see you. I've only had duck a few times. I like it. Yeah, it just depends how it's prepared, Fuko, honestly. Duck confit legs are phenomenal, right? Like smoked duck breast, great. Sometimes like sous vide, pan-seared duck legs, duck breast, great. But then sometimes like somebody will ruin it. Here you go. And do something bad to it, and then everybody thinks it tastes like crap. But it's like better than chicken thighs, similar to chicken thighs. So it is a little greasier, but that's because the skin's fattier, you know? And you always want to sear the duck breast on the skin side so all that can render down, and then it essentially confites, which means cooks in its own fat. But then a lot of people are like, well, it's greasy. Well, then don't eat it, okay? You ever try that duck and goat cheese? Mac, yeah, oh yeah. I had way better shit than that, but it was good. It was good. But yes, I've done way better duck mac than that before. I used to do duck bacon for my duck BLT, and on my breakfast or brunch menu, you could get a side of duck bacon, the duck BLT, or you could get duck bacon as an option, like in your omelet. But I did that one time, and that was crazy. I was probably going through 75 duck breasts a week that I would cure overnight in a red-eye gravy, I called it. A red-eye brine, technically. But red-eye gravy, I turned into a brine. And then I'd brine all the duck breasts in that overnight, and then pat them all dry, then cold smoke them, then cool them, then slice them. And duck bacon's only this big. When you slice it, you turn the breast, you know, on the tip. So they're only about this little pieces. I mean, we'd smash a bunch on the BLT, but I did that way too long. That was an amazing but dumb idea because everybody loved it. Oh, also like the people that couldn't have pork for breakfast, that miss bacon, you know, maybe they stopped eating pork, or we turned into like one of those kind of places. All the people that didn't eat pork would come there to get the bacon. It was fun. But yeah, I've done so much stuff with duck, dude. Curing, salting, smoking. It's some of my favorite shit. I just think the people that don't like it just didn't have it the right way for them to like it, I guess, you know? You can't, like... I probably just rattled off like 7 to 10 ways right there in that one rant I was ranting about. But you can't, like, have something. I don't like duck. You know, I don't like whatever lima beans. I don't like goat. You can't say that when there's like more than 25 ways to prepare that said thing. Well, then maybe you didn't like it like that, but I can tell you, you know, 20 other more ways that you might like it. I guess what I'm trying to say is people are quick to cancel shit. They have some bad duck sometime, then they're like, nope, don't like any duck. So then people like me that fucking put everything they have into whatever we're doing, and we make this fucking badass duck dish. I get put into that label of like, well, I guess my duck must taste like the shitty duck they had where they don't like the duck anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. What up, Uncalm? Cheers. Duck bacon. Yeah, we sold so much of that, dude. And it was just like, it was like a 4-day process. I'm an idiot. At a baseball stadium restaurant for the Cleveland Indians. So there was 9,000 people there, sometimes for 3 to 5 days in a row. I am an idiot. My whole menu, I gotta bring those menus from storage. You guys would be like, what the fuck? My fried pickle appetizer came with 3 different sauces. My pickles took almost 3 months to cure. I would leave them in a bucket for 3 months before I'd sell them. I had like 27 buckets in my cooler of different dates of pickles rotated everywhere, so because you can't run out of something that takes 3 months and put it on your menu. An idiot. My corned beef for my Reubens, pastrami, shit like that, breakfast, dinner menu stuff. Corned beef took 28 days. I was going through probably 16 to 25 briskets a week. Brining, getting the brining process started because it's 28 days, so I had like a whole cooler basically of just brisket in different increments of curing for the corned beef. All my chicken wings at that stadium, like fried chicken wings, were all confit chicken wings. Cooked them all in fat. Mostly chicken, all like my chicken stock trim, and then sometimes I get like a 50-pound box of lard. But cooked them in fat, stored them in fat. So, and chicken wings at a baseball stadium restaurant, we were going through three to 4 cases a week, 100 pounds a case, 300 pounds a week, confit chicken wing. I always had chicken wings in my oven at all times, in fat. Are you mental? I am, dude. I'm crazy. That's why I slept there and showered with the players and snuck them food all the time. Hi, DJ. Bonk, we had, I made Quacker Jacks instead of Cracker Jacks because we were the Rubber Ducks, is the name. And I was walking over to that was just my restaurant kitchen. Plus, we had a 250-seat banquet room next to the restaurant upstairs. The restaurant kitchen was upstairs. The restaurant was downstairs. Dumbwaiter. Imagine that stress. Waiting on elevators all day, every day, that are stacked full of shit. Hoping the food doesn't get out there cold because they're dumbfounded downstairs when they pull out a dumbwaiter full of food and have to organize it and figure out where that goes. But yeah, I would go to my stadium kitchen and pop 100-pound bags of popcorn to make my Quacker Jacks for the restaurant. And I was making homemade caramel corn, and I was doing it in 100-pound batches. And instead of peanuts and stuff that went in Cracker Jacks, I made peanut brittle. And you know how you dump it over the back of like a full-size sheet tray? I had like 10 sheet trays full of peanut brittle all the time. Because Quacker Jacks was like every fucking table that came in would order it. Yeah, that's what I did. I had the owner of a baseball stadium come up to me and said, I want to put a kitchen in right field, but I don't know how to do it. Do whatever you got to do. So I did whatever I had to do. It was fun, like designing and buying things. But little did I know. And then I revamped the whole suites menus for all the people that would spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars to rent out a suite for their year, you know? And then I had to cook for all the players. I just slept in the suites. Yeah. Because they had couches and TVs and shit in there. I'd pick like a different one randomly just so. Because they all like were different. Whoever bought the suite, like whatever bank or somebody. So they would kind of like design them different. Some had comfier couches. I parked my motorcycle in the garage next to the lawnmowers for the field. You got home like 10 minutes ago? Let's go. Well, I'm glad you're home. Happy Wednesday. I hope you had a good night of Ubering. I was probably working EMS there when you were cooking. Probably. Oh, you did? Yeah, I was chef of the Cavs. The Indians minor league team, and I helped out the Browns a lot. When I was working with the Cavs, I got to run 2 clubs that were on courtside, and I got to cook for all the players and the owners, and all the bands and WWE and all the people that would come there. I got to cook for all them. Dude, those clubs were crazy. I had no budget when I worked for the Cavs. If I wanted to get 100 pounds of black truffles that cost $1,000 an ounce, I could get 100 pounds of black truffles if I wanted. There was no budget. I think it was like a couple $100 grand, between 100 and a few $100 for a ticket for one person for the clubs for the year. They got all-you-can-eat food and drink. I got menus of that too. I should show you guys. I can't even describe how crazy that fucking was, cooking for that many people. And it had to be quick too, because doors open 2 hours before game. That's when food would be in there. And then the food would be in each club till like a little after the first quarter. And then at halftime, everything would switch. And I would have a whole new menu. More like finger food, bar food, and dessert stuff. So then everybody would just load that place at halftime and before the game. But then at halftime, everything would be different, every station. So basically, I had to essentially have 2 menus for 2 clubs, plus players' menu and owners' menus, and all the fucking shit that they order. For 72 games a year at the Cavs Stadium. And each club held, I don't know, 1,000 people, 800 people or something. I don't fucking know. Ridiculous. I had like 100 people that worked for me that would all hide and smoke fucking Black and Milds and bullshit. And that's all I did was like. All I did was everything. Because everybody was hiding and everywhere. And stadium workers, you know? Like, what do they care? I would get them to work for me. Like, good. But still, like, you know, they're constantly on their phone in the bathroom. Can't fucking find them. Walking as slow as they possibly can to go get something at a different concession fucking wherever. It sucked. All I did was yell at people all day. and stress out. I ain't saying that, Engine. Have a good night, Karma. Thank you for your donation today. I'm proud of you. Shoot us a message anytime you need us, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I should probably make something to eat since I didn't eat today. I didn't realize it was almost 8 o'clock. Oh, what do you know? Meatballs. And I'll get rid of the last bread. These buns are from last week. Yeah, not a good day. I know we've had more than 5 tickets today, but at least the ticket averages were higher today, so no matter how small amount of tickets we got, we still had a decent-ish day. I don't know if the weather has anything to do with that, because it's, starting to get a little cold. I do know tomorrow, Amari already messaged me today. Amari is the nurse that always comes up to the truck when we're there. It's called Abby at North Point. And she works 7 to 7 tomorrow, so she messaged me to see what time. And we're there till 8, I told her, so she should have time to get home from work. But we do pretty good there tomorrow, so where we're at tomorrow. Huh? That little kid's back for the 3rd time to get more garlic bread. I just eat it cold and dunk it in sauce. She stopped every time we were there? Yeah. I gave her my number. So now she can just call me. Well, she's never called me, but message me. Apparently, Googling our website must be the hardest thing for her. To find out our location. But she got an email, she said, from them that we were going to be there this week. So she messaged me and said she was worried that we would be gone before she got off work. And I said, no, we'll be there. What happened to all the stadiums? Well, the Indians, when I was doing the baseball for the minor league team, they ended up, after 2 years of doing that, they ended up closing down. Downtown Akron during the winter basically shuts down. It's like a little college town, sort of. University of Akron's right there. But Ohio winters are pretty cold. So, like, once all the people in the business buildings downtown go home from work, it's like dead ski. So we were open for 2 years, all year. And then they were just losing too much money to keep, like, to pay all the bills for, like, the lights and the heat and all the shit for the rest, just to keep the restaurant open. All the pipes from freezing and shit. So they ended up closing all year and then just opening up for the season. So then they changed the menu. Basically, once it went to like seasonal, that's when I left, and then they changed the menu to like the catering menu or the sweets menu that I had there, like easier stuff, you know, for the new guy coming in. Pay him a lot less money, a lot less work. Not going to be a fancy restaurant anymore. Come in on game day, get your cheap pre-made burgers, hot dogs, bullshit. But and then after that, the Cavs and the Browns and the Indians, downtown Cleveland, those were all seasonal in between the food truck. I had the barbecue food truck for 4 years. And at around basically now, even sooner than now, a couple weeks ago, food truck season in Cleveland is done. It's too cold. So we would shut down like early September or mid to end September. Basically just in time for the Cavs season to start. I was always there a few days before the first game kind of thing. Like there to get the original or the first game prep and all that stuff going, and working the food truck at the same time. So the first few like basketball games, I'd still be on the truck, but like working both jobs. But eventually then it was just Cavs all winter. Indians bouncing back and forth because the stadiums are right next to each other, the Cavs and the Indians. The Brown Stadium's a little farther down the road. And then and then honestly, I think, oh yeah, after the Cavs stadium, I was still with the barbecue truck, and then I moved to Texas. So yeah, no more stadiums. Here.
Oh, thank you.
But I did stadium stuff for 3 years downtown Cleveland, and then 3 years downtown Akron. So 6 years total. And never again. They're brutal. It's just so much food. Here you go. So much wasted food. That's the hardest part for me. Stadiums, there's just so much wasted food at the end of the games. Think of like dollar hot dog night. We would have, it would all go into the cooler and honestly not get cooled down or stored properly at all, really. But, and then the next few days, like that would feed the workers old ass hot dogs before they went bad. But like, imagine dollar hot dog night. At the end of the night, when I would go home, and you know, it's like a team of 70 dishwashers in 15 different kitchens closing up, I would walk by like, you know, 2,500 hot dogs in a box. I'd walk by, you know, thousands of dollars of beef tenderloins, everything like in these boxes with the wheels, right? The hot boxes. I would say tens of thousands. I would say tens of thousands of dollars of wasted food every game. that you couldn't do anything about. You couldn't donate it. You could store it and feed employees and stuff with it, but you couldn't really. Some stuff you could resell, like, sort of. It's tricky. They have a lot of, like, rules when it's big businesses like that. That's why I've always worked at, like, small independent restaurants. I've never worked at chain restaurants and shit like that, because they got too many bosses, too many rules. Sushi Rock was my jam. Yeah, I opened it. That was my restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, we had a Sushi Rock, and then we had an Italian restaurant in the same one. And that was crazy. It would be a busy weekend or something, and I would, like, go to the sushi bar and knock out, like, 70 rolls. Crazy rolls. Help my dude that worked with me there. And then I would go to the other kitchen on the Italian side and fucking slang 50 pastas. And that's all I would do, is just bounce back and forth between the Italian kitchen, sushi bar. Italian kitchen, sushi bar. Until it was, like, finally over, and my head would be spinning. Because every time, like, I'd go to a sushi bar, there'd be this many tickets. And I'd bring it down to this, and then I'd go back there, and it'd be this many tickets. And I'd bring it down to this, and I'd go back there, and it'd be this many tickets. I'm like, fuck. Cruise ship? No, never. Yeah, you're gone too long doing that. You go to school to be a chef? No. I was a complete fuck up. And I became a chef because I had a felony, technically, and I needed to pay a lawyer. And cooking saved my life. Welcome back, Rexer. We're done. I made a meatball sub, though, for dinner. I'm pretty happy about that. Usually I would not eat, but trying to eat. I had enough little bread snacks today. I didn't need anything to eat. But then, if you really think about it, wasn't even probably a full piece of garlic bread. Yeah, I had a bunch of chef bread snacks today. Right said bread. And I can use this towel again tomorrow. I love these new towels I got. They're so much longer. They're puffy. I can't burn my hand on the handles anymore. And this one barely got anything on it, so I can use that again. Meatball roll-up leftovers. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. I would bring any family. Well, thank you, Fuko, for all your support. Thank you for your support. And I wish I was still back in Ohio sometimes. But now, Fuko, you'll have to come out to Houston and try. Sliman's corned beef are overrated. I agree. It's so expensive now, too. But I agree. I miss pierogies, though. Like, legit Cleveland pierogies. You had ramen and a hot dog? You should put the hot dog in the ramen. You should put a hot dog in the ramen, dude. Red Caldwell. Hope all is well. Work with you at Pratt. Glad to see everything's working out. What up, bud? Good to see you. And is this your first time, like, clicking on a link and tuning in or whatever? Are you on break? What are you doing? You working? You on your phone? You on your phone right now, dude? But it's good to see you. Yeah, everything's going great. We got a lagging right now. We're lagging. We got an amazing Italian food truck here in Houston, and it's been a blessing. We get to do what we love to do every day. We get to work for ourselves. Business is, slowly growing. Like, we don't have a bunch of catering yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Usually, so you're checking it out on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I post all my videos on YouTube. And so if you ever miss a stream or something, just go to my YouTube, Chef Steve 330, and you'll be able to go back and watch them all of our clips and stuff. But I miss y'all. I talk about the Box Factory all the time. I talk about it all the time. As like, in a way, as crappy as that place was, no matter what job I've ever had, it's like hard to leave the people. It's hard to leave the people. So, but also, like, whatever job I do, I always try to be the best that I can. So I've been a chef mostly my whole life. And then I took that job at that factory. I've never worked at a box factory before. I haven't even been to a factory probably in 20 years. But by the time I left there, I was respected. I helped every machine. I knew how to help on every machine. I pulled my weight and some. And I guess that's all you could want to do. A lot of people that worked there only cared about themselves, and it kind of made it worse for the others. But I've never been that way. I've always looked out more for others than myself. So it's like, yeah, it's a shitty job, and I need this shitty job right now to survive. So I might as well try to make the best of it, and learn it and try to do as good as I can and help as many people as I can, But yeah, I'm happy to be out of there. And I'm lucky to be, back on a food truck and cooking food, which is what my passion is and what I love to do, and raise money for charities. We've raised over $420,000 since 2021 for mostly cancer-related charities for children. We just hit our goal today. We are raising money for Stack Up all month long for the veterans and active service members. Get in here, Matt. We passed our $2,500 goal today for the vets. Thank you for all of you that have served and fought for our country. Thank you for all of you that have helped donate for these supply crates for our veterans and our active service members. Last year and the year before, we did one supply crate each year. This year we hit 2, and that's all I could ask for. Let's go raid out, chat. That's it for us today. Couldn't be more proud of you guys. We still got, a week left? So, every dollar matters. But at least we did something greater than ourselves, which doesn't surprise me. That's what we do. We set goals, and we achieve them. Hi and bye. Hi and bye, Aspie. We'll see you tomorrow. We got another job tomorrow. We'll be live around 4:30. Tomorrow's going to be a lot busier place than this. Also, the weather is kind of weird right now. It's cold for Texas. What do you guys think? BB Bubs? Oh, no, Rusty Rhymes. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I forgot. Yeah, let's go hang out with Rusty Rhymes. Every Wednesday, we like to go hang out with Rusty Rhymes. So let's go do that. He's doing on the house flipping. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Fuko, for the reminder. Thank you, Carrot. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for everything that you do for me, for our business, for Krem. Thank you guys for always being there. We'll do it again tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Rusty Rhymes on some house flipping. Those are always a fun time if you're in there. I think he's in Virginia or something this week. I forget where he is looking at houses this week, but 69 viewers. Let's go! Epic. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for everything. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to be here always. Virginia Beach? Yeah, those are going to be some good houses. All right, guys. Thank you, Rockstar, for the raid earlier. See you guys tomorrow.